Hello Quillers, in today's video let me walk you through on how I made this quilling frame. Before going on to the video, don't forget to click the subscribe button and the bell icon to get notifications of all my new videos. To start with, I will be doing the paper cutout first. So first I trace the picture into an OHP sheet or the transparent sheet so I can get the exact picture of the couples, and then I used different papers based on the dresses. And for the bride's dress, since it has netted cloth, I used vellum paper and then I had stacked them up. To cut the exact shapes, I had to cut every single part of the traced one into pieces and then I used them to arrange. It took some time, but the results are really amazing. I first thought to do some quilling over it, but then I thought just to leave it as such and do the quilling on the outer part of the frame. I had to put the pieces again and again, and until the right colors came out, I had to do it. The dress part, since I used vellum, for the embroidered part of the dress I am just using a white color gel pen to draw the designs. Since I'm not that much good in using a scalpel, I am using my scissors to cut everything and then arrange them to the right places. Since vellum doesn't accept glue so easily, it will wrinkle the paper, the vellum paper, so I am using double-sided tape over the vellum. And I have used some other things like 3D markers, pen, pencil, everything, and also gold color paint to paint over the designs. Once I'm happy with the design, I'm going to do the quilling part. For the quilling flowers, I'm using shades of lavender and pink. I'm using half strip of pink to make a loose coil. After I made the loose coil, I will be bending it into a teardrop. The center part of the coil is pulled to one side and then I make a teardrop and also pinch the other end. To fasten up my process, I'm using my motorized quilling tool and I make similar teardrops. Each petal will be having 3 such teardrops. So each flower has 5 petals. So every flower needs 15 teardrops. I'm just using my hand to pinch the shape. Usually I use my circle scale so that I get the same size every time. Since I'm doing it with my hand, I'm not just It is not exactly the same every time, so my flower is a little bit different, but still it's not that much visible. So if you're comfortable with doing the shapes with your hand directly without using a circle scale, it is up to you. Now I will be gluing 3 such teardrops as shown in the video. So one of the element will be above than the other two. So they make a bit of triangle like end. I have made many such similar elements, and now I will be using lavender, half strip of lavender color paper, and wrap them around these shapes. I just add some little bit of glue to start with, and then after I wrap them around, I give a little pressure so that the lavender color paper fits a bit tight and gives the beautiful shape of the petal. I just wrap them around, all around, and then glue the end. Now I am making another similar petal. You can check it again about how I do it. Just wrap them around and make sure it is a bit tightly fit so the shape of the petal remains the same. And then you can wrap them all around and then glue the end. For each flower you will be needing 5 such petals. Now I will be arranging the flowers and gluing them up. Now for the center part of the flower, I am using lavender. These are 2 mm wide strips, half strip of lavender. I make a tight coil and then push the center using my pinky finger to make it a bit tapered. So it is a bit like a bell shape, not exactly a bell shape, but still it has a I also apply glue to the center part of the shape that we have made to seal it. Once it is dried, we can attach them to the center of the flower. Let them dry up and the flower is done. For today's project, I will be using only 3 such flowers to decorate. Now again going on to the picture, I'm going to add the picture to the frame using double-sided tape. Now I just going to glue down the flowers to one corner of the mat of the frame, and the other end will be having a leaf. So for the leaf I am using half strip of green which I bent, and then I'm going to glue them, leaving a small space towards the bend. So while I glue it down, there will be a small space, open space in the base of the stem that we have made. It will be giving a good visual look, and then I'm going to glue them to one corner of the mat. After gluing this, I will be making my leaves. For the leaves, I'm using the same green, and the shape is just similar to the teardrops that we have made. Just make loose coils with half strip of green. Make a loose coil and bend into teardrop, and also bend the other end. After making few similar shapes, I am going to add them to the leaf base. I have also handwritten the name of the couples below. You can even add the wedding date to make it even more special. And then it's done. And now it's time to add the frame. And now a perfect gift for a wedding is ready. You can also check my other videos on quilling and my other crafting channels. Thanks for watching.